Listen up. Big Boss Jock signing on. As I mentioned in the other clips, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm what they term a Stimoceiver. I'm not actually a Stimoceiver, but I do have one implanted at the cerebral cortex back here. Has an electrode which goes through the brain matter all the way to the frontal lobe, the gamma region of the brain, located at the Amygdala. It's the Amygdala region, also known as the gamma region. Functions off normally at 35 hertz. Yankee Sam sends a sine wave to the gamma region, and that lights my eyes up red. Sawtooth wave, I can't understand a word that was just said. And it's very frustrating. This was done to me for years and years. Getting back with the rhyme, I just made 15 minutes 36 seconds. I can't do that. So they only allow up to 15, I believe. That's the tube, YouTube. Big Boss Jock, Mighty 750. Getting back to where I was in the rhyme. I don't know. Trying to find the time? No, right there, the line. I stay with the time. I'm right here doing the rhyme. All alongside, he's always right here with me doing the rhyme. Not always. It's when I behave right. Living the good life. Connecting, being able to unite. I've had different moments in my life. My rhyme faltered. Yeah. Elijah is an actor, pretender. I wonder if he's like Marion Barry, as with so many of the others, African American leaders, prostitutes and crack cocaine. Wonder if that's been Elijah's game. Upsetting how Yankee Sam, or if that was, it seems that if that was Elijah's game, that's how the MKultra program functions, is blackmail. And many of them bit the bait, got on the hook many years ago. Upsetting how Yankee Sam put Dr. King's accent onto the voice of Elijah the Senator. Notice how, with a backdrop, destruction and debris burning, CZZ allowed various times an African American invoke the words, quotations, of Martin Luther King Jr., words used justify rioting and looting. And those statements, when they were made, that's not the intentions Dr. King had with those statements when he got up in front of the world and orated his feelings. They're being tagged, hijacked, the message. And right to his family's been hijacked. Everything's for money. Which one of you's a civil rights leader? None. All the whole civil rights movement got taken over by the MKultra program. They're in the program split. There are people that can be compromised. No one's perfect. And Yankee Sam's there filming everything. Sound and video. Audio, visual. What's the role gonna think? Look at the eyes, they don't lie. Let's see, where are we? Words justify rioting and looting. Young man referred to it as protesting. Why didn't the young man invoke words from someone like Malcolm X, who preached a militant doctrine? I viewed on one of the mornings, watched a young African American describe how it is at the basketball court. Even it wasn't safe from the police. He forgot to mention about the deal that they deal drug dealing going on at the basketball court, and it does. Why don't African Americans protest an end to the drug war. 50% of all prisoners are nonviolent drug offenders. And I kind of chuckle about the basketball court because Yankee Sam out there is painting a picture that isn't realistic. African Americans are getting duped. Yankee Sam has never been with you, the African American community. Should be leery when Yankee Sam is encouraging to go out into the street, riot, and call it demonstrating. Very soon, African Americans will be termed black Muslim communists, enemy of Yankee Sam. No longer African Americans. Prohibit, and they are. I'm not saying you're not. It's just this is what the programming's been. Here on the Big Boss Jock Show, all on side, helping me line by line do the rhyme. I don't refer to color as color, I refer to it as hue, because color is another word. Say color. Those words black or white, the mind spins, and it goes to the lapel of Sizzler again, and that symbol. This is what the programming is, the MKultra program. Described how the basketball court, even if it wasn't safe from the police. He forgot to mention they deal drugs, drug dealing at the basketball court. Oh yeah, 50% of all prisoners. Excuse me. It's just that was a funny statement. It was as if the acquaintance or friend of the man in Ferguson, the young man who was shot. I heard for the first time the other day he had his hands up when he got shot. It is wrong. And it's also wrong his behavior. That's why he was shot. He bring it on in the police state. What did he do before he raised those hands? He committed a petty theft. 2 boxes make it a grand theft. They would shoot down. Yeah, I'm from where it's not, where it's predominantly Caucasian. And it would be the same. Walk down the middle of the lane. I was going to say, it's not those demographics where it is in Ferguson. And it's not that different as far as how we're treated by the cops. It's a police state. It's everywhere inside of the Yankee states. 50% of all prisoners are nonviolent drug offenders. People think junkies buying their drugs, heroin, cocaine, methamphetamine, ecstasy, from a dispensary at $2 a gram would cause more problems for society than what is happening today. Yeah, there would be a rise in overdoses because it is a society lacking moral values. Idol worship in group being programmed to use would be some new users because of easy accessibility. I'll cut in here. What Yankee Sam has done is controls the idols. And by controlling some thousands of idols, controls all of the masses. All of the mass of the public, which is the masses. Because the masses, 90-something% of them, watch sports, watch the big screen, little screen. It's all programming. Look at the eyes now. The young man who's taking the knee currently at the games, I called it the first day he did it. Watch, the followers will follow. It's all by design. Yankee Sam's planning that around election time, kick off the riots. And it's obvious because the other hue, I'm a Caucasian. The one that's there now will not be represented any longer. African Americans are going to feel very disgruntled and resentful. Yankee Sam is encouraging them to go out and riot, calling it demonstrating. That group known as BLM, and it's not the Bureau of Land Management, that's a front for the CIA. U.S. Forestry. That's how they get their pay. Bureau of Interior. Enjoy it, federales. Uh-huh. I'll throw out little tidbits out there. That's common knowledge in the intelligence world. Community. I don't know if the public is common knowledge, if it's common among them. It's becoming, though. Just because I said so, it don't mean a thing. See where I'm at on the ticker. Be patient with me, viewers. I don't have a pause button, otherwise I'd edit the video and it'd be real professional. So it's going to be a little bit on the casual, informal type of videos. Big Boss Jock signing off. It'll be on? No. It's going to be not so professional. There we go. I go. Who's we? Oh yeah, it's me and all the other ones inside me. You know, that's part of the program. I am Big Boss Jock. My 750. Signing off.